look at the beautiful things that Jacobsons have brought along. Susan Jacobson is here along with Tracy Martineau. How are you?
Good morning.
Welcome back.
Fine,
Good to see
thank
you. Good to see
it's
you.
a fun time of year.
Oh, absolutely.
I can see you watching.
Oh. Well, I love cheese, and you know what I also like is the way that you've laid it out on and serving cheese is important, just as the cheese you get, right?
With anything, we start by eating with our eyes, don't we?
Yeah.
And presentation is such a great importance. And when we start to plate trays, and we love doing this for our customers, not only do we look at the visual, but we want to look at the assortment. And so, for example, on our tray here, we've introduced sheep's cheese, milk cheeses, cow's milk cheeses, goat. We've got some wonderful unpasteurized cheeses. And then, of course, what we really want to do, too, is start to focus on the condiments that are going to enhance the flavor of the cheese.
Right.
So you'd like to tuck in, wouldn't you?
Well, no. It's beautiful. I love the, I even love the kind of slate tray that you're serving it on, right?
This is a great piece too, because often if you're having company, people want to know what they're being offered. So you can easily take a piece of chalk and write beside the cheese what it is. So there
Which you did not do for me, but, I'm willing to guess at some of
that. But I thought we'd have a little bit of a taste and a test.
Right.
This time of year, especially with Christmas coming, cheese is a wonderful way easy way to entertain your guests and keep it interesting and keep it fun. And we're so fortunate now to have such a wide variety on the market.
I know cheese is you know, one of the main things you deal with, but if you call and get Tracy on the phone, you can put together a display, a basket, whatever you want with cheese and various products that you guys bring in, right?
Exactly. If you go onto our website, jacobsons.ca, we just put a little link on the top so you can download our holiday order forms.
Right.
So we can put aside pastries for you, bread for you, tortillas for you, anything that you fancy at the store. Also cheese order forms and gift basket order forms, which is a huge thing right
fantastic
now.
gift.
We'll custom make things. We have things on there to kind of help you out and guide you into the direction that you want to go with your baskets. But
absolutely
those are lots of fun.
Yeah. Look at all the crackers and toasty things.
Well, and that's what's really happening now. You know, it's almost like a wine culture because there are so many components to it. So all of the crackers that we have here actually were designed by an internationally recognized cheese affineur, and each of them is designed to complement a specific type of cheese.
So this one, for example, toast for cheese, cherries, almonds, and linseeds for rich blue cheeses, Stilton, all this sort of thing, right?
Right, absolutely.
So it tells you what kind of cheese you want.
It tells you exactly. And these are particularly amazing. They're 65% fruit and nut in these biscuits. In fact, we have them right here.
Okay.
So this is the apricot, and it is designed to complement a goat's milk cheese, which is a great place for us to start. This is Humboldt Fog, and it's a California cheese, and the name is actually inspired by the fog that rolls in off the coast. So you can imagine how rich the pasture is that produces, you know, the feed for the milk. And what we have here,
what is that?
That's a fig ball. It's fresh Calabrian figs boiled in their own juices.
This is an actual.
It's individual figs. They're boiled in their juices. Yeah. Then they're pressed together and wrapped in fig leaves. So they are amazing. It's a great, little conversation piece. This is fabulous with your cheeses. This you might want to try. Now that's a goat's milk cheese, and I just happen to have a handy little knife here for you.
Oh, do you?
So there you go. You can do the combo.
So you do a little bit of this?
Yeah. Try a little bit of the fig with the cheese.
Just a little bit? I don't need the whole thing?
Well, I personally would go for the whole thing, but
it
is 8 o'clock in the morning.
Okay,
and you know what? Use your fingers.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Right, perfect. There you go. Let me know what you think. I'll keep talking while you are enjoying that, because you may want a second little bite.
Oh my God.
And that's what is fun. You learn about the cheese and then you understand the condiments. And so we have a lime and chili, which complements a blue. So you've got that wonderful citrus that counteracts sometimes that strong blue flavor.
Gotcha.
This is a new favorite of mine. This is Jamie Oliver's new introduction.
Now, you're the only people who have Jamie Oliver's line of this stuff, right?
Exclusive in Canada.
Right.
So we are very, very excited. This is 65% red onion, 10% balsamic vinegar. You have to smell it. That on a lovely piece of a cheddar-style cheese. This is a Spark and Hoe Red Leicester. And so you've gone from now a lovely goat, fairly smooth. We're doing it a bit mixed up because we should probably be eating it this way, but what the heck.
In the essence of time.
In the essence of time.
Right.
Have a little nibble on this one.
Okay.
And we'll put a little bit of the
Just put a little bit of that on there. This is red onion pickle.
Red onion pickle, reminiscent of an English ploughman's. And it's just, you know, the counteraction of the strength of the cheddar with a little sweetness on the red onion. okay, I think he looks happy. I'm going to keep talking here.
Oh my gosh.
Lots of different options.
Don't need any crackers.
Well, you know, I hate to say it, I love crackers, but I'm a purist. I just like my cheese.
Right.
Let's make.
Do you like to taste the, you've been doing this a long time, do you like to taste the cheese on its own in the beginning when you first get it?
I always do.
Yeah.
Yeah, even now, it's still, I just enjoy so much the complexity in the cheeses and to really understand as well the maturity, if they're ready to be eaten and sort of what stage they are. You've got to have a clean palate.
That's what's great about the store too. When you come in, and some people, you know, are a little bit intimidated by our cheese wall because it is fairly big. Right. And you can ask us. We'll cut the little bit of cheese to order for you to taste if you're looking for something different for your guests. So or for yourself.
Isn't that how you got started in this business? Just because your love of these things and.
Well, I like to eat.
Yeah,
and yes, you're absolutely right.
You know what? And then you started bringing in more and more and more, and people started tasting. It's a matter of just tasting these things.
It really is, and it's learning. You know, the palate changes. We all evolve, and the more we learn, the more we experience. You may say, I don't like goat's cheese. I love it when somebody says that to me because then I line them up and I say, well, try this.
Try this.
Oh, what is that?
Goat's cheese.
You know, you've got to start and move up from there.
Real quick, I know we're out of time, but I wanted to mention you're heavily involved in various charities. I know that's one of the most important things to you in your line of work. Well,
one of the big important sort of news items, if you will, right now is we work with Duchy Originals, which was founded by Prince Charles, and finally it has just been announced this week that all of the net proceeds from sales of products in Canada will be donated now to Canadian charities. Yeah. So it's fabulous. So where originally it was going more internationally or through the UK, which is wonderful because the environment is the environment, but now the after-tax net proceeds are going to be directed here.
Fantastic.
So we're pretty excited about that. It's big news.
You can order online, right? Yes. At your website, but I would suggest a little trip to Jacobson's.
Yeah.
Just to have a look and
a
smell and a taste.
And on one final note, if you really love it, we also are introducing a new program, a Cheese of the Month, so we can deliver 3 cheeses each month to you. Wonderful Christmas gift. Sample 36 cheeses in the course of a year.
You got to go. Thanks. Great to see you.
It's a pleasure. Thanks.